Vegas. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Florida State Seminoles. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. It's a quick grab. Look out, he's got space ahead. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Fighting off the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Yeah, That's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
They finally corral him at the 1.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
They'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, South Carolina. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback keeps the football. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. The tight end has got it, and he'll pick up the first down, stopping the 27.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down, and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Seminoles have first and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. They bring it down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pump over the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's a beautiful release by this wide receiver. Watch as he creates the space on the slant route, and now it's just about an accurate throw. And if you can frame this ball up and allow the wide receiver to run through the pass, now you're going to get some yards after that.
Got an opening here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff again. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. And the Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Daniels. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Noles will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone, they match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back to throw. It's Sellers. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long fourth down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again...
Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, Chris, put it on the coach's tape. This is going to be the teach tape for everybody throughout the country. Look at the hustle from his teammates here as he puts the ball on the ground, and yet because they're hustling, trying to get a block, they're in the vicinity, and that ball bounces their way. What a beautiful job, and I guarantee you, every coach in America is going to show their team this clip.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the 3rd quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early 3rd quarter drive.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Now they'll run a draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally pin him down. The 1st down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, but that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw, testing the middle. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the first down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you have to make it, and that's a drop that could come back to haunt them. Now it's 4th down, and you got a decision to make as a head coach.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? To the air, it's Daniels. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing. Offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
776 captain. 776 captain.
With the play clock down at 4, they'll spend a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab on the move. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great connection there for 6 points. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Makes the grab.
And then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly.
And is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. It's a run to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Touchdown, South Carolina. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw, looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Now you get to this point in the national championship game, and you're trying to execute a comeback. Every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
That's good execution by this wide receiver. As a quarterback, I would tell all those guys all the time, once you hook up in a curl, keep working back to the quarterback. The only way that that's going to be incomplete is if the wide receiver stops and the defender can then close and bat the ball away. As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? And then first down, right back to the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Punt in the end zone.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And this one is down near the 40. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry up.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well. Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Gets made on the out route. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Noles. Catch made for the score.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
You get the sense they thought they could sneak a run in here on a 2-point play, but this defensive front 7 was ready. They were alert, and they played this beautifully for the stop.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Chewing clock with the running game. He's got space. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The offense really clicking here.
Hey, kill it, kill it. Reunite, twilight. Reunite, twilight.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They've still got one more left to work with. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They call the counter run here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
With one timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they can get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football and you get the first down, victory is yours.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. He keeps it. Can he get there? Runs through the defender. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.